Oh, welcome, people. I am again at Simply Ashland, the store that I offer readings in on Sundays. And it is a lovely store, has lots of amazing items here of all kinds. And today, today is the New Year of the Trees on the Hebrew calendar. And it's also the last day, I was just told, of Chinese New Year. And so the card I pulled for today, for the blessing and lesson for today, is this card, which is sort of interesting because I never know what card will come up. And you see, she is the serpent. She's the number 9, and she is the great serpent mother. And she's also the serpent in the Bible story that gives us the choice between good and evil. The choice actually to eat from the tree of knowledge that lets us know the difference. And what happens is when God comes forth in the story and says, "Where are you?" and Adam and Eve hide, the sin is not that they're naked, it's that they're hiding, because of course the Holy One knows where they are. But do they know where they are? Are they willing to take responsibility for knowing now the difference between good and evil? And so the lesson and blessing for this week is that may we know that we only hide ourselves from the garden by hiding who we are. We hide the truth of who we are, and it's sometimes a hard thing to face ourselves and to be responsible for the choices that we make. And so Tet is like, she's like karma. She is the one that holds us to those choices and says, "What have you chosen now that you have knowledge? And what kind of garden do you want to live in?" And it's a wonderful thing because we're again, at the New Year of the trees when growth is not happening on the surface of the earth. We don't see all the leaves and the flowers, but underneath. And so may we all grow underneath the surface so that we have strong roots and seeds that can last and produce and bloom when the time is right. And part of that blooming, part of that knowing is self-knowing, is knowing who we are. And may we all be blessed to face even our imperfections, because none of us are perfect. Even the things we are held responsible for that we should have done in our own minds that we didn't do. Because as long as we know ourselves, we can change, we can grow, like all that is beneath the earth can finally bloom and become the flowers and the gifts. And so this is from my book, Our Ancient Mother's Alphabet. And see, these are the two, whoops, I always can't do this in the mirror of the Zoom. These are the two images of Tet, the serpent. And what I say about her is that she's the wise preserving force and lawmaker who offers us knowledge and the loss of innocence, then holds us responsible for our choices. And she also talks about it's time to awaken and realize that the only thing hiding, the lack of trust in our relationships, the secrets we keep from ourselves and those we profess to love, that's the most important things that separate us from the garden. And so may we all find our way back to the garden, back to living fully in who we are, in the choices that we make. And when we're able to do that, we can open our hearts and love fully. And so that is the blessing for this week and this new year of the trees. So love and protection and knowledge and self-knowledge is the blessing.